And you did it.
I did it.
She's good. She's getting better at this.
All that years of wisdom.
Well, you're on that side, and that's the side that turns the camera on, but for some reason she always wants me to turn it on.
But you're the one that wants to sit on that side.
No, we just have, and now we have to.
She can't change it.
No. You said the same thing. One time you were going to say, go, wait a minute, no, that's your side.
I did do that, because only I know you're so anal about it.
No, I could sit over there. You want to change right now?
Yeah, let's change right now.
This is my better side. I'm just kidding. I don't have a better side.
Yeah, I like this better.
I'm not going to let her sit here anymore then. Oh, I do have kind of a wing.
Well, we should change it up. We're too predictable.
We are. It's what we are. We've gone our whole life this way, so why should it change now?
Yes. Well, on Sunday I showed on my vlog, my daily vlog, I went, after church, I went and showed all the ice on the lake. And then I went today and I showed you that it's a lake, because the ice is all gone. It's been so nice.
I talked about that on my vlog one day. I showed all the snow in my backyard. I said, tomorrow it'll all be gone, and it was.
And not by us so much, but where my brother lives, because he lives on the water. But in where he has a condo by the water. Excuse me. But anyway, the ice is thicker by him because there's the way the currents run and stuff like that. And he actually has cars that drive out. And I had mentioned that some people that lived in California didn't actually believe that people drove their cars out on the lake. And they do. And they're way out there. They're miles out there on their car. I would not be taking, no.
Well, they ice fish, so they put like buildings out
Yeah,
there.
and then
They're
they leave 'em there all
actually
winter.
built buildings. I mean, you know, like.
And then they have the little space heaters, and,
Yeah.
and then they sit out there all day and they fish.
And they skidoo or whatever.
Yeah, they skidoo.
On there, yeah.
I went one time. My cousin Lenny brought me on one, and we went across the lake, and I was never so scared.
I remember doing that as a child too, and I only did it one time.
I was
Even as a
scared.
child, I was like, no, this
Because
is
as you're going, you can hear the ice going.
Yeah, yeah. No, I did that one time too. Not with him. I must have been.
Might have been Lenny. Yeah, because he lived in Wall Lake, and they had all that
Anyway,
stuff.
didn't like it. Didn't do it again.
No. But not here in Michigan, but in Wisconsin, they were doing an ice show, and they were having the people park out on the lake. And then they had like today, which you can't predict in the Midwest. You can be like we've told you, it can be like 30 degrees one day and 70 degrees the next day. And by the time they came back from the ice show, their cars had sunk into the water. So
Not funny.
It was on the news. It was on World News
No,
Tonight.
it's not funny, but.
So, and I don't think that your insurance, and that costs a lot of money to get
No,
that towed
I
out.
don't
And I don't
think
think your
that-
insurance will cover
I don't
that
think
because,
so.
you know.
Well, I don't think if you even towed it out of there that it'd be good because you know
your motor would get all wet.
when we first were married, Gary and I, and we came over to help Mary move,
Yeah, you park in front of my
and we
house.
parked in front of her house where we used to live, and we went, and it was raining that day, but we didn't think much
The
of it.
streets always flooded, but not like
It's
that.
just a rainy day, so we went. By the time we got back helping Mary move, it was a pond all the way almost up to her porch. Well, the car being in it all the way up, you know, up to the hood, and yeah, that was not. They couldn't.
He was on the news. His car was on the news.
Right, and he couldn't. There was no fixing that. No.
Yeah, that was rare.
He had to get a new car.
People were like canoes up the street.
Yeah, and that was just after we
And
were
that's
married.
sewer water. And the kids are all playing in that.
I
That's
know.
sewer water. I
Yep.
don't understand that.
Yep.
But
Anyway.
we're gonna meet my brother Michael for lunch on Monday.
Oh, we'll have to bring me along.
Yes.
Well, one of us will vlog it because we're
Yes.
vlogging.
And we'll give you a typical conversation with my brother because we're setting up the arrangements to go to lunch. And so I called Michael and I go, how about Monday at lunch?
Oh,
And I-
yeah, okay, that's good.
I thought you were gonna go
Okay,
with
all right,
some
that'll be good.
rock.
That'll be
You
good.
want me to
Okay, I'll go back.
All right. That's a true conversation.
The minute he gets on to the minute he gets you off, which is about a minute, he is okay. Yeah.
And then when he's all done, he says, send me a text.
Yeah, love you.
And that's it. So, and he's never changed. And
He
you
does
know,
that to anybody.
He does it to anybody, so I don't feel bad
No,
because
because he
I've
does
been
it to
with
his
him.
wife too.
And he
and
does
I-
it to his
yeah,
friends.
he does,
and-
but-
So, and he's told his wife she's got to retire next year because he went stir crazy this year.
Yeah, it's hard during winter. I tell you, I've had this one wasn't so bad, but because I was busy doing
Yeah.
something, it's a lot different. But when you're sitting there day after day,
Right.
it gets old here
Well,
in Michigan anyway.
yeah.
Because you don't go out.
Well, I've shown them
tend
the
not to.
skies. That's how our skies look all winter. Very rarely does the
Yeah.
sun come out, and when it does, we're like crazy time.
You see people in shorts and stuff where they shouldn't be.
Flip-flops
Really. Well, your daughter wears flip flops.
She wears them all year round.
Christy,
in the
she
winter.
wears them all the time.
Yeah.
When I go get my pedicure and I have to walk out in the flip flops because you can't put your boots or shoes on
Yeah.
because it'll ruin what you've just paid for. So
You have to tell them you're doing your talons.
my talents. I think they get like that. But anyway, when you get older, not so easy to do. But anyway, and I go out there and I have to walk like a duck on ice with flip-flops. I think of Christy every time I do it. I'm thinking, how does she think this is
winter.
okay? Yeah,
I don't understand that. And then, like, my grandson doesn't wear a coat.
Yeah,
I don't
you
get
see
that.
a lot of that around kids.
When I had to go pick him up from school last week, he had shorts and a short sleeve shirt on, and it was like 32 degrees outside.
Silly.
No coat, no sweatshirt. I don't understand it. But so far, I'm enjoying my vlogging. I really had a lot of problems last night. I thought maybe Denise had, I know. I
love it. I love it.
I thought that maybe
Not that I love that you have problems.
I thought that maybe we were both trying to download at the same time or upload at the same time, but it didn't work because then I tried it at midnight, and then this morning I tried to do it again, and I had to take 6 minutes of my video out.
So you missed 6 minutes.
You missed 6 minutes of me. Sorry.
What complaint were you saying?
So.
I listened. You probably was because you didn't answer.
No, I wasn't complaining. I was some Billy TU something 3. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I just didn't have time today. Wanted to know about my jobs that I had, so I talked.
Oh, I think you were saying Billy too. I think that.
No, that was his website.
He's a real person, but okay. I didn't know.
No, he was one of the wanted to know something.
Yeah.
And Valerie Reese, I can't respond to you. I don't know why. I tried hitting the refresh button like you said. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you because I answer all the comments and then yours is the only one I don't answer. I do read your posts and I just can't answer them. So. Somebody's texting me now. It might be Valerie. Valerie, why are you texting me? Is it because I don't answer you?
I saw somebody write into mine and it was in, I'm assuming Chinese, was all symbols. And
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
how could I answer that? Honestly, you got to know when you're doing all that I was going to write thank you, but I didn't even know if I should say thank you because she could have been ratting me out like she didn't like it.
That's true.
And then I'd be thank you.
That's like people that get the tattoos of the Chinese symbols and they think
don't know
it
what
says
it is.
peace and love and it says, you know, like, I hate you or something like that.
Yeah, but not, yeah.
No, unless I knew exactly what
But
you were
whoever
saying.
that was, hopefully you were saying something nice. And then thank you. Anyway, it was on one of my vlogs. Actually, 2 different ones. Right in a row.
Really?
In the comments you have to see.
I have to look. I don't look at yours. I watch your video, but I don't read your comments.
Okay, because I'm on, yeah, I know. I'm on Video Manager. I can see everybody's comments on
Oh,
that.
excuse me.
Well, I have to release them for a lot of times, and I don't understand why. Some people, in particular, similar people all the time, they go into spam or whatever that is. And so I have to release them or okay them or whatever. And when you answer to someone writing, I have to release those too. So I've got all the power. But anyway, and I do that more, I try to do that a couple of times during the day so that you can see what's happening, but if I don't think of it, I don't. I try to hit it in the morning and at night and maybe during the day if I can, but.
No, well now I used to just watch my videos in the morning, but now I go for my walk first. But we haven't hooked up yet with the walking together.
Just the one day.
Just the one day we did. Then we had to walk in the street because all the sidewalks were flooded.
Yep.
But we'll take that rather than the ice.
Yes. I don't know how we're going to do it because like I can't get Callie off track and she likes to walk in the morning. So that kind of like right there just.
Yeah. I don't mind
To me,
walking by myself,
I
but-
wouldn't be able to walk until after I've dropped Callie at school and we're talking like 1 o'clock.
And that's what time I eat.
Exactly. So see, we're going to have to figure it out because we've still got a couple more months.
Yeah.
Well, in summer we'll be good to go, but anyway.
I just love that I can walk. And this morning when I was walking, it was, Denise would call it rain, I called it spit. But it only lasted for about half a mile and then it cleared, well, it didn't get sunny, but I mean, it stopped raining or spitting, whatever the case may be. But, and then when I was filming, my neighbor across the street was looking at me like, what the heck is she doing?
I know, I see people looking at me all the time. When I was getting my gas, I had somebody turn like they were going to talk to me. They thought I was talking to them. I was like telling me how much my gas was. It's like, people don't understand. And then sometimes when I go, like when I visited today, you know, I visited a friend and I didn't film her because she don't want to be filmed. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying?
See, Michael won't care. He won't.
Well, Michael won't. He'll have to. He's our brother. But I'm just saying, like, when I go visit friends and talk to them, I don't like, oh, let me get the camera out. You know, no.
Well, even when you film Michael, he always says, haha, yeah, right.
You
Okay,
don't
sure.
believe it's really
You
on.
don't believe it's real.
But when I do go to my retreat, I'm going to go to a quilt retreat next week. Those ladies, I tell them, I'm going to film because I'm filming. You don't have
Do I
to
have
say
the kids
anything.
next week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. And so I'll tell them ahead of time. They don't have much choice. But that's kind of different. I don't, you know, they don't go on and look. I tell them if they want to, and they just say, whatever. but I brought it go on YouTube. Okay, fine. You're gonna be on it though.
Yeah, forever.
Forever, and it's out there. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I was really bad on my diet today. Instead of having an English muffin and my cheese, I had a donut, which is that good. And then for dinner, I had pizza because I had a coupon from from Jets, which Jim doesn't like, and Jim's not home tonight. That for $5.99 you got a 4-corner pizza. So I was only going to eat 2 slices.
And then you eat 4.
No, I ate 3, but which is still bad. I ate 3.
I'm just kidding.
I would have normally ate 4. To be honest, I would have ate all 4. At least I curbed myself at 3. Denise will tell you I'm a mass eater.
And Sandy will tell you I am not.
And she's not.
I will not. I would be beyond sick if I had 4 pieces. Usually if they're square, I'll have like 2, probably.
No, I see. That's the thing. When I eat, I eat. That's my problem. But I eat, like the cone has mass quantities of food. But I did really well. I had iced tea, although I had Coke in this house refrigerator, and it was going, Sandy, I'm here.
I've been doing better. You know, I had started drinking not my Pepsi, which that is I'm addicted to, but before, and I was drinking Orange Pop, and just the 12 ounces. But anyway, not every day, but I was drinking a little too often, so I've been really very good about that.
No, I think it's remarkable for me because I was drinking 4 and 5 cans a day.
Oh, when I was drinking Pepsi, that was how I was. Yes, but I'm talking about since I started the diet, and then originally I just drank water, but then I thought, oh my God, this is getting boring. So then I'd have a little Orange Pop every now and then, just like a treat. Well, that came into being more. So, and then now I've stopped again. So I have to stop again and then try to whittle it back in a little bit.
You know, the thing is, when I go back to it, it tastes so sweet, and it's like, ooh. But then in the back of my mind, I thought, just to hang with it, because it does get better, which is a bad thought. But I do have that thought, and then I do drink it. But I haven't touched my Milky Ways yet. I'm really proud of that. I bought 3 Milky Way bars on Sunday.
That sounds good.
But I'm not telling Denise where they're hidden.
I know where they're hidden.
Yeah, that's true. She does.
I think it'll be this month, and it probably is about right now. It's been 2 years since I've had any Pepsi.
She can remember that, but she didn't remember it was her cat's birthday today.
I know. I didn't remember. I talked about that on my video, and no, I did not remember that it was Whisker's birthday until the vet called and to wish him a happy birthday. And Kylie was there. You didn't tell me. I go, I didn't know. Well, in reality, we don't even know that it's really his birthday because he's a rescue cat. And so this is the day we got him. So that's why we just picked that as his birthday, because it could be anything. We would have no idea.
That's true.
So we don't know his actual birthday, but we celebrate. Of course, talking to a cat, he just looks at you like whatever.
And we're celebrating Christy's birthday tomorrow, and that was Riley's birthday, which was my dog. But
he's a good dog.
We had to put him down because he was sick. It was hard, It's just I don't know how people laugh at you and that, but
they don't laugh at you.
Well, they don't. They think you're weird.
They just think you're
But I remember I cried. I cried so bad, And we did the dog and the cat at the same time because the cat was really, really sick.
I know that was hard for you.
But
that's the thing when you get an animal, though. You have to know that you have to put them down when it's time, because you're not being any bit nice to them when you make them suffer along, because you don't want to.
But we do that to humans.
I know, and I don't agree with that either. I think there should be a way, but anyway. And I was just sad because, our dog, Shay, she's 9, or 8.
Well, she's a little dog. She'll live a long time.
Well, you'd think, but she's been doing, it's not funny because she makes, I won't even make the noise because it sounds bad, but she gets like something caught in her snoot, and she does it and does it and does it. Well, she's doing it more and more lately.
But I think there's something wrong with her
snout.
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 No, pigs have snouts.
I call it a snoot. It's really a
Well, pigs have snouts.
I think it's a snout when it's dry. I don't know.
But she's always been weird.
Well, a little bit.
She snores. When I call Denise and she's sleeping, I can hear her over the phone.
She's pretty loud.
And she's not like sitting on her lap. She's like.
And that's always been. But now lately, no, she just like all of a sudden she'd just be laying there and she'll be like, look, something's in there. And so Gary says, "Oh, I don't think she's gonna live long." I'm like, "Why did you say that?"
He jinxed Bailey. Not Bailey. Was it Bailey?
No, really, Bailey came out of the blue. Yeah, Sylvester.
No. I mean the other dog that you had to.
Bailey.
Was that Bailey? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she seemed fine, and then all of a sudden, downhill.
Yeah. Well, one day he had like a stroke or something. Walked out to the mailbox with Gary, and when he was walking back in, couldn't get up the step. And then no use of his back legs, so we had to bring him in and then put him down. Because, you know what, I'm not going to
That
have...
was quick, yeah.
It was out of nowhere. So, but anyway, I just didn't like him talking like that. He should know better, because I was like not happy. Don't say that. She's going to hear
She's
you.
had some really nice dogs. We were talking about
I
that
think actually
before.
We've been very, very, very lucky about the dog. So,
Sinbad was pretty. She was a collie. Jake was a golden retriever. I don't know what kind of dog. Odie was like the dog Odie.
he was a mutt.
He looked like the dog in Garfield.
Yeah, that wasn't mine. That was Mary's.
And
dog.
he was an Odie.
Not my dog, Mary's dog.
Mary's dog. A board fell on his head when he was a puppy, and
He kind of wasn't the smartest after that.
yeah, he wasn't too smart.
Yeah, no, we've had actually very good luck, and I think that you can get the bad dog or good dog, but training is very important.
Christy had a cat called Minnie Moo. Yeah, because she was black and white, she looked like a cow, so we called
Which
her.
is really your cat.
It was really my cat. I got it as a birthday gift from somebody, but Christy took over. But when she had her paper route, which was a walking paper route, she didn't ride her bike, the cat would follow her up and down everything, and Christy used to get so annoyed, because she had a pretty big route. And all the people loved it because they'd see her, like she'd walk up to the door to put the paper, and there'd be the cat sitting at the end of on the sidewalk, and then walking with her to the next house. And it just annoyed Christy. She'd say, "Go home, go home." And then I had another dog. It was Danny's dog, Millie, and that dog used to run all the time. She always got out, and she drove me crazy. You just like crack the door, and poof, she was gone. And then the dumb dog, well, she's not so dumb, but you'd go to find her, and then you'd be standing there, and I'd go, "Where did she go? Where did she go?" And like you're looking all around, and then she'd bark, like to say, "Here I am," and then you say, "Oh, there she is," and then she'd take off. She drove me crazy. We finally gave her away because I know we said we sent her to the farm, and we told our kids that, and we really truly did send her to a farm. So she did live a long life, and she was able to, she loved it because she could run wherever she wanted, but she just had that gene in her that she wanted to run.
Yeah.
So
Teak used to do that.
Teak.
And he'd run like a fool, and then you would look at you like, come on, like she said. They get fun with
they're
it.
smart. They're pretty smart.
Yeah, but I was afraid, and then he did get hit.
He did get hit by a car.
He did get hit by a car, like when he was running around trying to get away.
And then my cat Donald, I taught how to fetch. I would throw a ball, and it would run and get the ball and bring it back to me. That was fun when I lived in my upper flat.
And yet now she will not have an animal.
No, I you know what, I know she laughs. No, not laughs, but
I don't laugh.
She doesn't laugh, but she just doesn't understand, I guess. I don't want to go through that. That was a very traumatic
I've gone through
experience
this
for
traumatic.
me.
Look, I had Abby, my cat.
I can't do it
I had
again.
my cat Abby. She was just 2 months shy of being 19 years old. 19.
Well, Minnie was
Okay,
18
and I
a
had
half.
to put her down, and so I understand the loss. I'm not saying, and I never go right away and get another animal. Like, you know that too.
No,
I
I know
wait.
that.
I have the mourning period, you know, and I have to feel like we're not replacing that animal.
Well,
you
I'm
know?
still in mourning then.
Wait, it's a long time.
It's been 10
And
years.
then you come around and then you get another animal. Well, we have 2 cats and a dog. So.
Well, I think because I have it such in my mind that they didn't tell me not to feed Minnie before I brought her. And she had a really bad death. And so I was afraid because we put her down first and then we put Riley down right after that. And I was so afraid that Riley was going to react the same way. But Riley really just went to sleep. So I wish I would have done Riley first.
Why are we talking about this? I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just bringing back all my... I don't want to think about it.
Memories.
Not good ones.
Like the corners
So
of
let's
my
not
mind.
talk about that anymore.
Okay.
Anyway, so I think we're about done.
Are we about done? I guess we're about done.
All right. So like us.
Well, how many minutes is it? Oh, it's 18. See, we're getting in under the thing. She's such a bully. I'm the oldest, and she's the bully. I'm the boss. She is the boss. She really is.
She's gonna try.
The world goes around.
She's gonna try to prolong this till after, and it's not gonna work because I can turn the.
I can see
on.
it. It was my glasses.
Anyway, here.
Oh, like
Like
me.
us.
Like us.
Like me. That's what you say.
What am I supposed to say?
Like us, because it's still our channel. She doesn't think so. She thinks it's her channel now. And I'm just a guest that comes on Wednesdays. That's what she thinks, but it's not gonna. That's the case.
True. That is not true.
That is what she thinks. Okay, anyway, like us.
Like us.
Comment.
Comment. We like your comments.
Subscribe and
share.